Hello everyone and a very, very good morning and welcome to our Sing Sunday broadcast. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Ben. This is Homechoir and you are very, very welcome. We come together several times a month on a Sunday morning to enjoy singing some of the most beautiful music from the sacred repertoire. Today is no exception. And if you're watching later on, well, you can jump straight to the actual start of the broadcast. This isn't really the start. I always pop up early to run some sound checks and say hello to everyone who's here for the live stream. And so I shall get on with that and we'll start in a couple of minutes. But great to see you. Thanks for being here. And lovely to have so many people here live. I should be right with you as always. Just let me check. Good. So we have the Purcell, Thou Knowest, Lord. Yeah, we've got some Farmer. We've got some Tallis. We've got some Handel. We've got some Stanford. We've got Wesley. And finally, Homechoir's performance of Jerusalem. Stirring stuff indeed. For today, everyone, is a Sing British Sunday. We've been kind of theming our Sing Sundays over the last few months. We've had Baroque and Renaissance and our classics. This one is British themed. So as you just saw, Purcell, Tallis, Stanford, Handel, Parry, so many composers from across the world and the realms of choral music. And some of you will be saying, hang on. Handel wasn't British. Stanford was born in Ireland. That is one of the great things about British music. It's a melting pot and people travel from all around the world, even today, to make music in this country. And so we very much adopt composers. If you hear them for more than 5 minutes and you write a piece that people like, generally speaking, you are considered British. So anyway, there we go. The music is working. The sound is working as well. So let me say hello to everyone who's watching later on and hope you enjoy our broadcast today. Hello to everyone who's watching live but isn't chatting today. As always, hello to Helene and Bill and Val. Hello Sue and Tony and Sally and Annie and Maureen and Harry and June and Val and Huyen and Katie and Anne and Linda and everyone else. And then hello everyone over here. Great to have you with us. And let me see, who do we have today? Hello, Alison. Hello, Alan. Hello, Angela. Hello, Christine. Hello, Liz. Hello, Emma. Hello, Fiona. Hello, Glenys. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Jackie. Good evening, Jane. Hello, Joe. Hello, Karen. Hello, Linda. Hello, Michael. Hello, Mike. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Soraya. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Wendy. Hello to all of you. And thanks very much to Dave, to Jill, and Jill for sending us nice messages, and hope you enjoy this when you catch up later. So gorgeous music to look forward to this morning, everyone. Make sure you've got the all-important drink of water. Stay hydrated as you sing along. Some big tunes this morning. And let's have Homechoir in the key of F major, everyone. So sing F, A, or C. Sing Homechoir, and we can start our broadcast this morning. Nice deep breath, and off we go. And glorious harmony of Homechoir. And we'll be hearing more from them later on, as today, well, we have a varied programme all under the banner of Sing British Sunday. As you can see here, we're going to travel through history. We've got music from the Renaissance with Farmer's Benedictus and Tallis Out from the Deep. We then have Baroque music in the form of Handel and Purcell, and we have some gorgeous, slightly more up-to-date music from the Romantic and 20th century eras. We've got Oh, for a Closer Walk with God by Stanford, Lead Me Lord by Wesley, and we'll finish off with a stirring performance of Jerusalem by Parry. Now, of course, we've had a fantastic few weeks. We've been learning Dido and Aeneas, one chorus per week. This coming week is no exception. We're going to be learning Come Away, Fellow Sailors. And this one is from the start of Act 3. It's a light-hearted chorus where you get to all sing as if you're on board ship. And yes, West Country accents are required for this Wednesday's teaching session. And then Friday, this has been a session that has been weeks in the making, homegrown by Homechoir. I've been sent loads of submissions for both Behind the Sofa and pieces that people have written that they'd love us to share. So we shall be enjoying some special pieces composed by and suggested by members of Homechoir. So don't miss it. because it's always really moving and really powerful to hear you sing. Speaking of which, I'm sure you've all had a chance to see Friday's broadcast. If you haven't, please do go and watch it. Not one but two versions of Stop Crying Your Heart Out, originally sung and performed, of course, by Oasis, in our Sing and Send version. We're raising money for a fantastic charity. Do please watch the broadcast, send it to whomever you think could do with an uplifting sing, and do give generously to the Just Giving page if you can. Now, of course, if you'd also like to support Homechoir, because we do everything for all of you for free, and we really do appreciate everyone who supports us, because we really couldn't do it without your help. So if you'd like to help us out, do go along to homechoir.org/donate and give what you can, because it all goes into making these broadcasts for you. It means you don't have to pay for Sing and Sends. It means you don't have to pay for deep dives, the weekly teaching, sessions like this, and it really, really would help us out. So thank you if you wouldn't mind, and thank you to everyone who has already donated. And of course, we also provide a weekly email newsletter, which is crafted with great love and care. And if you go along to homechoir.org and fill in the newsletter sign up form, it's very, very, very short and very sweet. And you just give us your name, give us your email address, and we will send you that newsletter once per week. We promise to never spam you or use it for anything other than the newsletter. And if you tell us when your birthday is, well, then we're singing happy birthday on your special day. And as you can see, we're celebrating Brenda and Judith, and they are celebrating their birthdays today. So happy birthday to both of you. We'll sing for you in just a moment, but first of all, let's get warmed up, shall we, everyone? Can I invite you all to sit up in your chairs, or if possible, to stand? That's the premium way of warming up, but sitting up is just as good, as long as you have a lovely straight back and a long neck. And let's take a few deep breaths and start to get ourselves ready to sing. And hello to everyone who's joined us in the last few minutes in the live chat. Hello, Soraya. Hello, Leslie. Hello, everyone. Lots of people very much enjoying the Stop Crying Your Heart Out recording. It was very, very special. And we're just going to roll our heads around. And we're going to roll our shoulders, everyone, getting ready for some gorgeous, gorgeous music. Starting shortly, after we've sung Happy Birthday, of course, with some Henry Purcell. Warm and comforting music. Great. Roll your shoulders back the other way. Bring them up to your ears, and as you sigh, relax your shoulders. Here we go. Oh, thank you very much indeed. Okay, so we're going to start humming down here at a C, either the middle C or the octave below, whatever suits you. Take a deep breath and let's hum together. Here we go. And everyone. And just to wrap up our warm-up before we sing some beautiful music, let's sing Happy Birthday for Brenda and for Judith, and to anyone else who's celebrating their birthday over the next few days. Take a nice deep breath, everyone, and after two, it's 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brenda and Judith. Happy birthday to you and many more. Fantastic birthday, both of you, and indeed anyone else celebrating this weekend. So everyone, a fabulous theme for today. Music from throughout history, but all under the banner of British sacred music. And for many of us watching, we've sung quite a lot of British music, both here on the channel in Choir of the Earth, definitely, and almost certainly in your face-to-face choirs as well. There's a lot to be said for the British choral tradition. It certainly is what's produced me and many of the other online conductors and online composers. And we're going to start with one of the greatest of all time. This is Henry Purcell. And of course, we are learning a lot of Purcell at the moment in the form of his gorgeous choruses from Dido and Inez. He was a truly versatile composer, able to write stunning operas. He also wrote quite a lot of bawdy drinking songs. We've sung a couple here on the channel, but this is firmly from his sacred output. He was the director of music at Westminster Abbey, the top job, and the master of music for the Chapel Royal. And this is a piece from that particular era. It's Thou Knowest, Lord, the secret of our hearts. We have the score on screen, so do please enjoy our first piece of the morning, Thou Knowest, Lord, the secrets of our hearts, by Henry Purcell. Here we go. Very gentle and absolutely beautiful way for us to start our Sing Sunday this morning with music by Henry Purcell. And we're actually going to go back in time for our second piece, from the Baroque era to the Renaissance. And we're going to sing Benedictus by John Farmer. There's not an awful lot known about the English and British composers of the Renaissance. Some of them, of course, are well known. We'll hear from one of them shortly. But John Farmer, little is known about him, other than he left a selection of beautiful pieces, including this Benedictus. So do enjoy singing something from the Renaissance era, and very much another beautiful piece. Here we go. The only Lord is there, be praised evermore, for who is visited Zion, and mercy sent to store. His people now he hath redeemed, that long hath been enthroned, and spread abroad his saving health upon his servant's soul. Short and sweet. And one I would wager out there, some people go, I haven't learnt this. Well, of course, all these pieces we have taught and put the videos up here on Homechoir. So if you fancy learning that one, if you found that one a bit of a challenge to sight read at that tempo, do go and watch the teaching video, which we put up a couple of years ago. And we're going to move on from Farmer to Tallis. And quite a lot more is known about Thomas Tallis. Of course, one of the most famous and influential composers, not just of the Renaissance era, but of English and British choral music we've ever had. And if we think about pieces like Spem in Alium, you think about O Nata Lux, If Ye Love Me, these are all essential works in the choral canon. This is Out from the Deep, a work that is not as well known, but is quite fiery and absolutely lovely, and really pulls together all of the threads of the Renaissance era. Tallis was, in many ways, hugely influential on the Baroque era that was to follow. So let's sing together Out from the Deep by Tallis. Here we go.
Out from the deep I call to thee, invocation. Mine ears bow down, inclined to thee, and hear my lamentation. If thou
There we are. You can definitely tell it's Tallis. All the fingerprints there across the part writing, the imitation, one part coming in after another to create that sort of overlapping musical conversation. And it's music like that of Purcell and of Tallis that influenced the music of our next composer, one of the greatest and best known composers of all time. We're going to sing some Handel, everyone. Now, yes, of course, Handel was not born in England. He was not born in Britain, but he made his way here at the midpoint of his life and settled here, became one of the most celebrated and best loved composers that we've ever had, was buried in Westminster Abbey, and changed the direction of choral music in this country forever. We're going to sing the Merciful Goodness, which comes from the funeral music for Queen Caroline, and Handel's impact on the world of singing can't be understated. If you've ever sung Handel, you know how exquisitely he writes. But of course, when he arrived in this country, what he did is he learnt from the music that he heard all around him. So this is a really good example of how Handel's style was influenced by the music of Tallis, of Byrd, and of Purcell. This is the Merciful Goodness, everyone. There's no one quite like Handel, an incredible composer whose impact we are still feeling today. One of the few composers in this country who was honoured with a statue in London while he was still alive. And if you want to know more about him, well, then look up our most recent deep dive, Handel and the Scandal, and hear all about him and an amazing woman called Susanna Sibber. Now, we're going to leap forward a bit of time now, a couple hundred years, to some music by Charles Villiers Stanford, who, yes, was born in Ireland, but spent the majority of his life in London, working at the Royal Academy of Music, a master of composition. And we love the music of Stanford, those of us who enjoy singing, the Bluebird, Beati Quorum Via, and there's so many other wonderful pieces. If you've not heard Stanford's Requiem, I can thoroughly recommend it. It's sublime. But we're going to sing something a little shorter than the Requiem, an anthem that we know well here on Homechoir, Oh, for a Closer Walk with God, which takes an established hymn tune and meditates upon it. And I think this is a perfect piece to lead us into our minute of reflection. So do enjoy our performance of Oh for a Closer Walk with God. Again, the score is on screen, joined for this one, of course, by the wonderful Anna singing soprano. Here we go. Pure choral serenity. Stanford's Oh for a Closer Walk with God. It is the perfect piece to lead us into our minute of reflection here on Sing Sunday. And I've been thinking a lot about the joy of harmony this week. I'm writing a lecture that's going out on Tuesday for Around Sound, and it's on harmony. And one of the things that I've always told my students is that harmony is baked into the fabric of the universe. Humanity didn't invent harmony, we discovered it. It's part of who we are, and we seek it out wherever we can. We've used harmony throughout our existence as humans to build communities, to resolve disputes, to grow as a species, to build our towns, our cities, our world, our technology. We seek opportunities as people to raise our voices with others. This entire online singing world is an example of what happens where we can't meet in person, so we meet together and we sing together. It is an absolute good. And I'd like you to reflect on harmony. One person on their own with one voice, when they sing in a church, they are a single voice. The moment they're joined by another, both of those people are elevated. When you get a large group of people together, everyone is lifted. It's an absolute good. And whilst we're thinking about the power of harmony, I'd also love to send all our best wishes and love to anyone out there who's not well at the moment. I want to send a special message of love and best wishes to Christine, who I know is getting over a nasty condition. So Christine, hope you are feeling better soon. And to anyone else who has been suffering, and hope you are feeling better. I'd also like to, as always, send our love and best wishes to anyone who looks after someone who is ill, because it's the carers who hold this world and hold this society together. They're the glue that hold the cords. They're the harmony. So everyone, let's bow our heads just for a minute and let's think, send our love, our best wishes, and if you wish to, of course, your prayers to our world. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. So let's have a quick moment of hydration after our moment of reflection. And let's have something gentle and beautiful, as we're all, I think, in a contemplative mood. Let's have Lead Me Lord by Wesley, one of our more recent pieces here on the channel. It's actually a section of a larger work, but it's often performed as a standalone piece on a Sunday. So by Samuel Wesley, this is Lead Me Lord.
Make my way plain.
perfect piece to bookend our minute of reflection. And just that thought about harmony. We didn't invent it, we discovered it. And in doing so, we created our civilization. Incredible. Well, we're going to finish off with a perfect encapsulation of our themes for today. A piece that is steeped in history, a piece that has so much, has had so much written about it, has been sung by countless millions of people over the years. A piece that was originally composed, well, as effectively as a national song, but then became an anthem for women's suffrage and women's rights. It is, of course, Jerusalem. And this is a recording that Homechoir put together a few years ago now for one of our first ever in-person and digitally blended performances. It has a fantastic brass band. It's the City of Bristol brass band accompanying, and you're going to see Homechoir's faces on screen. So see if you can spot yourselves if you're part of this, and if you weren't part of it, well then look out for all of your fellow members of Homechoir singing in harmony from around the world. Here we go, everyone. Time for Jerusalem. So powerful, we needed two conductors for that one, folks. Beautifully sung. Thank you so much, everyone who took part in that project and everyone who's come along today to enjoy our Sing Sunday. It's been wonderful seeing lots of people in the live chat, and hello to people who arrived during the live stream who I didn't have a chance to say hello to at the start. Hello to Leslie, hello Susanna, and to anyone else who popped up during our live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget the like button, folks. Don't forget to share. And if you haven't subscribed, well, please make today the day, because we're heading for 10,000 subscribers and doing really, really, really well. And enjoy your Sunday. We'll be back on Wednesday with some more Purcell. And then don't miss Friday this week, because it's homegrown by Homechoir. But enjoy your bank holiday weekend. I hope it warms up a bit. But in the meantime, take care. See you soon. All the best. Bye.